Hello Capricorn, and welcome to your monthly reading for October. So this reading is going to be a little different. We're going to do the Celtic Cross reading. I'll explain everything as we go, but let's get into it. Alrighty, so let's get some cards for Capricorn for the month of October. This is you. This is what crosses you, or your current problem or challenge. Hey, girl. She wants to go on the balcony. And this is your unconscious energy, your conscious energy, your past, your future, your attitude towards your current situation, the energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of, your hopes and fears, and the possible outcome of the situation. Okay, Capricorn, so for your energy, you get the Page of Cups. So a little idealistic at the moment, kind of maybe have your head in the clouds a bit, but you're very artistic, very creative at this time. What's crossing you is the Hierophant, so possibly struggling with the idea of conforming to society's standards or taking a tried and true path. This could also be a higher level of commitment to something or somebody. In your conscious energy, you get the Knight of Swords. So you know that you are also a very direct, a very blunt person. You say what's on your mind, and you speak the truth. In your unconscious energy, you get the Sun card. So I don't think you realize how happy you actually are. It feels like you're kind of like hiding this happiness and fulfillment from yourself. In your recent past, you get the Seven of Wands. So some resistance there, some feeling a need to stand your ground in a certain situation in your past, but we'll clarify all this. In your near future, you get the King of Cups. So a whole lot of emotional maturity, a good balance between your head and your heart. You're very wise in the near future here. And your attitude or your energy towards the situation, you get the Five of Pentacles. So there's kind of this feeling of being left out in the cold or fear of being abandoned. This could also be a lack of finances or just like an overall feeling of not having enough. And then in the energy that surrounds you may not be aware of, you get the Devil card. So possibly some overindulgence, some toxic habits, or some just toxic people that may be around you and that you don't realize are toxic or not healthy for you. In your hopes and fears, you get the Six of Wands. So you want success and you want to be recognized for that success. I think that it's also in your fears for some reason because you know that once you do achieve that success, there's kind of more pressure on you to continue to be successful. And the possible outcome of the situation, you get the Five of Cups. So kind of a feeling of loss, of grief, of defeat, of focusing on the things that we don't have or the things that we've lost instead of being grateful for the things that we do have in our life. But we'll clarify. Let's start off with the Page of Cups for your energy, Capricorn. Clarify the Page of Cups for Capricorn's energy for October. Okay. So for the Page of Cups, you get the Strength card, the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Cups. So I'm getting the feeling that you are having to kind of leave behind this feeling of freedom, of innocence, and it's like kind of hurts you to do that, but you know that's what needs to be done in order to move forward. So kind of emotionally disconnecting from kind of trying to just level yourself up to a more mature version of yourself to where you can get things done. But you are a very caring, a very compassionate person. And so it's tough, it seems like, to walk away from this side of yourself. not the caring, compassionate part, but like the dreamer aspect of yourself. Well, like anything is possible, and trying to set your focus on one particular path. Let's clarify the Hierophant for your challenge for the month, Capricorn. Hey, girl. Okay, yeah, so for the Hierophant, you get the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the 9 of Wands. Whole lot of fire energy. Don't know if you're dealing with the fire sign, if you're making a commitment to a fire sign. But this is, you're making plans to expand your horizons, you're taking risk, and then you are implementing those plans. But when you are implementing those plans, it seems like there are a lot of obstacles in your way, but you're not letting that stop you. Instead, you're focusing on the resilience that it builds within you. So that's good. Yeah, this is towards like a more traditional path that you're taking here, that you're facing some obstacles with. These could be inner obstacles as well. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords for your conscious energy. Okay, so Capricorn, for your conscious energy, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Cups, the 3 of Swords. Okay, so I don't know if there's something in your past or something in your current situation that caused some hurt, some heartbreak. It seems like it was in your, like, very past, like almost your childhood here. But it feels kind of like you're coming to the conclusion that that loss had to happen so you could be the person that you are today. And then also being aware of the fact that, you know, the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is always turning. Bad times don't last forever, neither do the good times. So being conscious of that moving forward in your life. Let's clarify the Sun card. Why is this here for Capricorn and their unconscious energy this month? Okay. For the Sun, you get the 5 of Wands, the Star card, the 4 of Wands. So it seems like there is, like, you're not letting yourself feel this happiness, this fulfillment, kind of like a sense of hope that you're, like, not letting yourself feel. There's some type of inner conflict that needs to be resolved, some healing that needs to be happened, that needs to be done here so you can actually become aware of how much you've grown and how much, you know, fulfillment and happiness you have in your life. Let's clarify the 7 of Wands for your recent past here. Seven of Wands, you get the Chariot, the 9 of Swords, the Justice card. Yeah, so definitely in the past you were standing up for something that you really believed in. At the same time, when you were sticking up for this something that you believed in, someone you believed in, or just sticking up for yourself, it caused a lot of anxiety for you, a lot of fear with the 9 of Swords. It was like keeping you up at night, like you needed to move forward from this situation with the Chariot card here. And it seems like ultimately things did turn out for the best with the Justice card. Let's clarify the King of Cups in your near future. Okay. King of Cups in your near future, Capricorn, you get the High Priestess, the 9 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles. So definitely very connected with your intuition and your emotions. You're feeling very emotionally fulfilled. At the same time, you are kind of holding on to things very tightly. This could be materialistic things. This could be you holding on to this feeling of happiness that you have and not wanting to lose that out of fear, kind of holding on to things out of fear. Let's clarify the 5 of Pentacles for your energy towards the situation this October. Okay, so for the Five of Pentacles, for your energy towards a situation, you get the Nine of Pentacles, the Fool, the Ten of Swords. It's interesting, because at the same time you have the Five of Pentacles, which is like a lack of finances, and then you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is like, you know, excuse me, which is like financial abundance, being able to spoil yourself and the people around you. That may have been what led to some financial hardship, kind of spending a little frivolously. There's also a sense of wanting a new beginning, and then, but also being aware that new beginnings also tend to come with a painful ending at the same time. So that's kind of your energy towards your current situation, possibly knowing that in order to have a successful new beginning, you will have to put away parts of yourself that aren't useful on your journey forward. Let's clarify the Devil for the energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of. Interesting. So for the Devil, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor. So I don't know if you're investing a lot of time and energy into like a fire sign like Aries, because the Emperor represents Aries, or if you're just so structured and so focused on stability at the moment that it's almost kind of toxic. Kind of putting too much pressure on that instead of, because it's like kind of like contradicting yourself here by like in the beginning being so creative and full of life, and then, you know, being a little bit more spontaneous, and now you're kind of switched to this, you know, let's get it and go, like we've got to get our stuff together and figure out how to find stability. And you're investing a lot of time and energy into it, and you really ultimately want, you know, generational wealth, financial security for the long run. Let's clarify the Six of Wands for your hopes and fears. For the Six of Wands, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Hermit card, the Eight of Pentacles. So, hoping that all of the hard work that you're putting in will, you know, lead to fruition. They will bring success into your life. At the same time, kind of fearing how much responsibility that will put on your plate, and also kind of scared that you're putting so much effort into work that you're not doing enough work on yourself, and kind of making sure what you're doing aligns with your own personal values. Let's clarify the Five of Cups for the possible outcome of your situation for October, Capricorn. Okay. For the Five of Cups, you get the Four of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Judgment card. Yeah, so there is definitely, like, seems like you're going to be accomplishing something, and there's going to be like a celebration of that. At the same time, you do kind of feel trapped by that, this accomplishment in a way. Almost like, and once you realize that, it's kind of like you get this spiritual awakening of realizing what it truly is that would align with you, what path you need to take in order to actually have emotional fulfillment along with the success, and something that you don't feel trapped in, something that checks off all the boxes, that resonates with you emotionally and brings financial stability, as well as like spiritually aligns with you as well. Let's get a card from the Fairies for you, Capricorn. Okay, let's get a card from the Fairies for Capricorn for the month of October. In Inspiration. Be prepared, as soon you'll receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. Bless you. I'll read a little bit from that. The Fairy of Inspiration is full of ideas and will gladly share them with you. All you need to do is be receptive to her whisperings. She may plant the most fantastical ideas in your head, but remember, you always have a choice, so if an idea doesn't resonate for you, then simply let it go. It may be meant for someone else. When an idea does resonate, however, go with the fairy flow and trust where it may lead. Sit back and enjoy the fairy ride of fun and creativity as you transform inspirational ideas into reality. Alrighty, and that is all I have for you today, Capricorn, for the month of October. I hope this helped, and have a wonderful rest of your day.